1, 2. Okay. I've already gone live. I've not set anything up yet. I just wanted I wanted to go live before setting all my equipment up, just because I wanted to record my Swiss installation and the settings that I use. Basically, start Swiss without the memory card. Makes it easier because then it just loads straight to disk. It's a bit more efficient. And then press A and to get here, press X to get into the settings. Can't save settings unless you have an SD Gecko. Tap this for right 5 times on this version, and then tap this left 3 times to get 480p. 6. This fucking D-pad is so bad. 480p, 640px. Leave the other settings the same. This is PAL. I think it auto detects all the other settings. The -3 probably only applies for PAL. But that's fine. Save and exit never saves, but it does apply them, and then just press A to boot the game. It says 576p, but it's actually 480p. And at this point, you can put in memory cards, which you might need in order to get the game to start in Italian, for example. So I put the memory card in just now. Press A to get through the menu, which doesn't come up because it's at a different resolution. And like, you can see everything starts in Italian. It's all good. Alright, just load my chat, VNC, Chrome Remote Desktop, as well as my IRC client, which just dings me when I get a message in chat. It's not actually really a generic IRC client, it's just, it's adapted to Twitch as well. It's called Chatty. For some reason it says this channel doesn't seem to exist on Twitch, but it does work. And that's everything. That's us ready for runs. I practiced Bianco 5 entry, Nokia 1, Nokia 2 and Rico 4 secret. That's all the practice I did. Hopefully we'll be alright.
What happened?
I don't have too many days left that I was willing to commit to any percent. So hopefully it comes out soon. The PBSOB difference is now 5 minutes and 4 seconds. And we're going to start with a Portico Quartet album.
Excuse me.
I am most concerned with the well-being of the princess in this dreadful heat. Master Mario, if you would, cross over to that shore and find some assistance.
Bit of soprano sax coming up. Interesting, I didn't think that would happen. Went between the goop and the pianta.
Power up complete. Thank you for purchasing this item from GAD Science Incorporated. Preparing to register customer information. Scanning and classifying subject data. Subject identified as Mario, resident of the Mushroom Kingdom. Data storage complete. I am Flood, a flash liquidizer auto-dowsing device. I hope to be of assistance. Proceeding with user instruction. Use the R button to shoot water from my tank. If you press the R button all the way down,
Yeah,
it will
I'm happy
stop
with my
the
sound
shoot.
levels.
You can then use the control stick to aim in any direction. Press the X button to switch to the hover nozzle.
I've tended to prefer playing Portico Quartet's other nice album, Knee Deep in the North Sea. But this is the one I prefer. It's a little bit more serious, or a sullen tone,
To refill tank, enter a body of
but
water
I
and
decided I
press the
fancied
R
it. It's been a
button.
while.
Instructions complete. Proceed.
Good timing. It saves a good bit to do that. Comparison seems to be set correctly to 118. That's good.
Quite an unusual device. Is it some sort of pump?
I am Flood. Glad to meet you. Hey, someone's coming.
Court is now in session.
As you are no doubt aware, someone has been senselessly defacing Fair Isle Delfino using...
I've started moving the keyboard closer to myself when I'm doing the final split, but that's over an hour away, so don't have to worry yet.
Way of life. Indeed, how can one not be aware of what is going on?
Okie doke.
Though it is daytime in Delfino Plaza, our poor residents tremble beneath a veil of darkness. Expert Shine scholars have determined that this darkness has arisen because all of our guardians, the Shine Sprites, have
The song
vanished
after this
from
one
their
I think is
gathering
really good.
spot at
It's the best one on the album.
The reason? It's quite obvious. This horrible graffiti is to blame. Behold this sketch of the
Today hopefully I'm going to find some time to
eyewitness descriptions.
start organising all my music documentation, put it on the website and all that. Been really dragging my heels when it comes to that stuff.
I judge the defendant guilty as charged. I hereby order the defendant to clean this entire island. Until Isle Delfino is completely free of his vile handiwork, Mario shall not be allowed to leave. Court adjourned.
This appears to
Wonder how today will go run-wise.
Data analysis verifies
Again, we're just trying to get to the end and
inhabitants are indeed
lose
troubled
less
by
than
pollution, but the pollution
4.5 minutes to sum of best. That's all we need to do.
Mario, you
4.5.
at the airstrip, correct? It is a
Really
shine
would actually
sprite.
help to practice Piano 5. It's
Shine
probably
sprites are the source of
important to do
color
that.
on
I really
Isle
ought to have
Delfino.
made more early cycles happen.
Great numbers at the
Just get early
shine
cycles
sprite,
sometimes.
but the graffiti incident has polluted the island and most of the shine sprites have fled. There is no longer any power to support the peaceful lifestyle of the islanders. It is most pitiable. The only way to ensure the
Boom, boom,
return
boom,
of the
boom,
shine
boom.
sprites is to keep the island from becoming any dirtier. The perpetrator is likely at work even as we speak.
The steel drum-like instrument is called the hang. It looks like an upside-down barbecue.
Tomorrow we must do
Really
our
cool.
best to resolve this situation.
This band's been using it for a long time.
Go straight that way. You can't miss the mesh now. Your first job's to get rid of all that ugliness. And remember, we'll be watching
This one,
you
The
now.
Visitor.
We'll know if you start slacking off.
Mario.
I'm glad that I stopped caring about goals, and I've just been letting it happen naturally, so I don't even know which levels I could gold, and that is just a lot more relaxing of a way to speedrun. Getting stressed over golding single levels is whatever. It's better to just not know and then just play and when it happens. Although I did realise in doing that my new Bianco 5 gold
Princess, look! On the
is
stand
still
above.
only second best pattern with 2 tornadoes. Not good enough for a... not even close. For a sub 220 IL. Which is what I've been hoping to get. It's like the stars in the sky. I'll show around some instruments, that's my comfort zone. Okay. Mum's been in the corridor for 7 minutes. Alright. Run has started. See, this isn't, you know, it's not a terribly fast triple jump, but it's good enough, right? You can just do this shit. Nice spider. Gave it a bit of time to piss off out of the corner. The songs are very elaborate. Well, elaborate. The compositions go places. The arrangements are elaborate, I should say. Nicely atmospheric. I'm surprised what happened there. Just bad luck. That must be RNG, right? I was aiming right at him. Oh, go get out of the fucking toilet. Just been on her feet for 10 minutes straight now. Alright. That's that's gonna be a +2 just because of that, unfortunately, but what are you gonna do? +2 is still okay. I think backflip still saves enough to be worth going for. This just occasionally happens. Nose is a bit blocked. I like this song. This album is great for a late night drive, particularly on the motorway. Not quite fast enough. Okay. Because that was too close to the pole. Plankton will be disappointed. I hate fucking moving the camera. Alright, well we survived the camera move. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna have to listen to the toilet refill for 2 minutes. I live in a house where it takes 2 minutes for the toilet to fill up. This is Dawn Patrol. Okay. Very quiet. Gotta go for these extra spam sprays in order to de-gribble. Is this the spot? I feel like I stand in the wrong spot sometimes. I'm scared. I think this is the right spot actually. Reacting to that tide has been a struggle for me. But didn't lose as much as it looked like it lost because I activated the Interesting. That's a bad dodgy place for a drop spin. Well, every drop spin is dodgy. Unfortunate, but well, just barely ahead. Most travel skip's always a bit of an L. Is there any harm in just always holding up left here when going for the backflip as a backup? I think it might be helpful. Good place for a dropped hover slide. Okay, that was well, I caught the water really badly. Had problems with this lately as well. Quite a lot of problems with it. Yeah, just another day, another botched PC fight. Near the water. Get out. This PT fight is automatically not good enough because of the tornado. On this pattern you can't afford a tornado for it to be a good IL. Okay, well, second best is second best at least. I'm amazed that missed. My gold was on this pattern as well, so fuck you. What did I do wrong there, really? Is it taking the piss? I'm gonna just kind of end this run, but early game. Early game is always very stressful to get out of just because so little is happening. I'd rather actually just be playing harder levels and just start with GBS and just get on with things. Take it from there. For the base. We do a bit of slapping. Okay, this is the right spot. I get seen by this Google. I don't know, you could backflip there. I guess it makes sense, you should jump instead of just spam spring. That's a lot of inputs. Jump, spam spring. Be confident with GBS. I know my way around this level pretty well. Just trolling. Still a bad position. Plus a bit. Yeah, no, the roof throw is... You need to be more confident in going for like shallower angles on roof throw, if you ask me. Like angles that are more normal. Because you're scared that you're gonna need to center from the right. So I overturn to get a less steep angle, a less flat, a less normal angle. That's pretty good. Dickhead. You just do an extra spam spray there to hit him, I don't know. Struggle with that sometimes. Yep, so... Okay, leaving that +8, that's not awful. It's not great either. But yeah, try to just be happier with flatter, with more normal angles on GBS. That was bad. Okay, that was good. They balanced out. Okay. Try not to like... I don't have a like spray from the right angle there. Wasn't sure that made it in. Man, that was pretty bad. Yeah, costly. It's a level that you would usually want to save time on, but at least I didn't take a plus 40 time loss to a major error. That's what Pianta 3 and 5 are for, of course. Gameplay is pretty shoddy today, but we'll survive. I hope. We'll see how it goes later on. I'm gonna play both this and the next album with all the bonus tracks. Pole, block, spot. I'm never pissed about on this level, I just don't ever do it. Don't feel like it. So with this we're at 11, okay. Keeping on. That was a lovely camera turn. That was too good. Almost struggled with it. That ground pound there is not intended. It's very shoddy. Lose 3 seconds here to just little misinputs. Yeah. The next 2 levels are a good chance to save time, and Pianta 6 I really should practice because I'm always bad at it lately. Left pattern. That was terrible. Ought to have waited there a little bit longer because there's a chance you go too fast. Just for next time. Okay, he kept good control of that, because I was out of position. I was too far right on the wall again, and so it was hard to get momentum to run off it. Let's just watch out for that. Yeah, every level's like +1, +2. Just slowly fading off. My eyes a bit closed today. This space is good enough, I think, to just take things slowly here. On the entry, go fast on the secret. Uh-oh. That's not what I meant by slowly. Spin jump's useful there. Not very good, was it? Man. half second lost there. Ah, this guy with his stopping and starting. God, that was almost... I don't know if I achieved anything there. But yeah, you almost fucked it there. Practicing this level is just important, learning the Y-turn tech. And it's in general just very overlooked at lower level, everyone's bad at it. Oh yeah, you're supposed to press Y there? Hang on, I was mashing A and B instead of A and Y. Brain error. That's very sad. Sometimes, yeah, I'm susceptible to brain error sometimes, just because I'm terrible. Let's just go very fast here. Okay. Yeah, beyond 5, kills run sometimes. You just have to get back on your feet and go again. It's a very sad thing to lose an attempt to, very frustrating. Just gotta remember to mash A and Y.
What happened? What's this icky paint-like goop? It's moving!
Now, boys, don't touch that stuff.
Yeah, you press B and then you mash A and Y, and then you hold back, pretty much.
Excuse me,
Really harrows your confidence to know that every now and again it's possible that you just remember the wrong buttons, and you press the wrong button and you're dead.
Master Mario, if you would,
I,
cross over to that shore and find some assistance.
That's why I'm really not fussed if I don't get sub 120. You know, if you couldn't get it in 3 years, then well, obviously you can get it in the future, but who cares? It's not important.
Power up comes.
So I'm looking to move on.
Thank you for purchasing this item from GAD Science Incorporated. Preparing to register customer information. Scanning and
Man, the noise in
classifying
that song
subject
sounds a bit like
data.
PT.
Subject identified as Mario, resident of the Mushroom Kingdom. Data storage complete. I am Flood, a flash liquidizer.
So let's be a bit
overpassing
louder.
device. I hope to be
This
of
music sounds so
assistance.
much better at my dad's house because there's no background noise outside. I've just been living in background noise my entire life. I'm kind of done with it.
To shoot water from my tank. If you press the R button all the way down, you can stop and shoot. You can then use the control stick to aim in any direction. Press the X button to switch to the hover nozzle. You can then press the R button to hover in the air for a short time. If this tank is empty, no water can be sprayed. To refill tank, enter a body of water and press the R button. Instructions complete. Proceed.
It's better positioning is to stand a bit further on the goop. Close to the edge of the goop. Interesting, I lose 0.1 to gold and I'm already at 115.31, so I don't really have a 115.30 BPT. Not really. Yeah, last two songs of the album are very nice. And after that we have a couple of these bonus tracks or whatever.
Facing Fair Isle Delfino using some paint-like substance. The accused is charged with polluting our beautiful home, and yes,
You could PB, I think, your IL by getting second best with 2 tornadoes. I think. No. Because that loses 8 seconds and your movement loses 2, 1. It is kind of borderline possible actually. Now that I think about it. You should go for it either way, just play accurately when you get either of the best 2 patterns. And then anything else loses 5 and it's like...
The truth is obvious. The guilty party sits among us. It is none other than Mario.
Me trying to rescue my awful Bianca 5 IL.
Overruled. I judge the defendant guilty as charged. I hereby order the defendant to clean
From the
this
pits of
entire
having to
island.
grind it out.
Until Isle Delfino is completely free of his vile handiwork, Mario shall not be allowed to leave. Court adjourned.
This appears to be quite a predicament, Mario. Data analysis verifies that the island's inhabitants are indeed troubled by pollution, but the pollution...
Don't recall if I have any retimed ILs up on the sheet. I don't think I do.
Mario, you witnessed this object
It would just be this one.
airstrip, correct?
You could also just
It is
grind
a
it for a
shine
bit.
sprite. Shine
Wanna get it
sprites
out of your
are the
system.
source of power on Isle Delfino. They used to gather in great numbers.
Particularly now I've
and
improved a
shine
bit at
in.
managing
The graffiti
the
incident
patterns,
has
particularly
taken
second best.
island, and most of the shine sprites have fled.
Second best, I've
There
always
is no
struggled with
longer
managing it.
power to support the
A lot of
peaceful
cleaning you have to do.
lifestyle of the islanders. It is most pitiable. The only way to
Might sing
ensure
this song a
the
bit,
return
try
of
to warm
the
up my
shine
voice a bit.
sprites is to keep the island from becoming any dirtier. The perpetrator is likely at work even as we speak, and you, Mario, are being treated as a criminal. Tomorrow we must do our best to resolve this situation.
Go straight that way. You can't miss the mesh, pal. Your first job's to get rid of all that ugliness. And remember, we'll be watching you.
I would have played it on guitar actually, but cutscene's over. Don't throw on Pian's 5. 1 and A is how you mash. It drops a spam spray and put a buffered one as well. Don't know how that happens. I'm not feeling like singing. My voice is just kind of closed. I can't push the notes out past my throat because you can hear the fucking croakiness. Oh, it's a bonk there. I'm sure I'll slap into that fucking toad at some point. turn the music up to get over all the background noise. CPU encoding is always going to make things worse in that regard. Tried to use GPU. Quality wasn't good enough. Oh, believe it or not, that was a one of those situations where you're supposed to spin. One of those is a big kick. I don't want to continue those, so we're just going to go again. Yes, one of those wall kicks is a big kick, and that's why. Just shorten the one onto the sail and then do the other one big. The patience required for early game is just like, I wonder sometimes if I just sat here for 5 hours if it would come out. Maybe I should just start recycling my playlist. That would make sense. I've been playing unique music the whole time I've been streaming Season 3.
What happened?
I could find music I've not listened to be fair. Or just other albums by the same bands.
It's moving!
Now, boys, don't touch that stuff.
Excuse me,
I am most concerned with
Something
the
about the
well-being of
quality of my
princess in
voice
this
breaks
dreadful
when
heat.
the notes are high like
Master
that.
Mario, if you would, cross over to that
The
shore
timbre
and
goes
find
off,
some
doesn't sound nice. Oh, that was good. Good for that strap.
Complete. Thank you for purchasing this item from GAD Science Incorporated. Preparing
I've never
to
tested it to see how much it loses, I just wanted something that
Scanning and
kind of
classifying
works.
subject
Nice strip.
data. Subject identified as Mario, resident of the Mushroom Kingdom. Data storage complete. I am Flood, a flash liquidizer auto-dowsing device. I hope to be of assistance. Proceeding with user instruction. Use the R button to shoot water from my tank. If you press the R button
Title
all
track.
the way down, you can stop and shoot. You can then use the control stick to aim in any direction. Press the X button to switch to the hover nozzle. You can then press the R button to hover in the air for a short time. If this tank is empty, no water can be sprayed. To refill tank, enter a body of water and press the R button. Instructions complete. Proceed.
Does my thumb sometimes get stuck when mashing single thumb?
Nice work, Mario.
Quite an unusual device. Is it some sort of pump?
I am Flood. Glad to meet you. Hey, someone's coming.
It would be sick if I had a wind instrument for this song.
Delfino Plaza, our poor residents tremble beneath the veil of darkness. Expert shine scholars have determined that this darkness has arisen because all of our guardians, the Shine Sprites, have vanished from their gathering spot at the Shine Gate. The reason? It's quite obvious. This horrible graffiti is to blame. Behold the sketch of the perpetrator based on eyewitness descriptions. The truth is obvious. The guilty party sits among us. It is none other than Mario.
Overruled. I judge the defendant guilty as charged. I hereby order the defendant to clean this entire island. Until Isle Delfino is completely free of his vile handiwork, Mario shall not be allowed to leave. Court adjourned.
This appears to be quite a predicament, Mario. Data analysis verifies that the island's inhabitants are indeed troubled by pollution, but the pollution itself is not the main problem. Mario, you witnessed this object at the airstrip, correct? It is a shine sprite. Shine sprites are the source of power on Isle Delfino. They used to gather in great numbers at the Shine Gate, but the graffiti incident has polluted the island and most of the Shine sprites have fled. There is no longer any power to support the peaceful lifestyle of the islanders. It is most pitiable. The only way to
Sorry, this
ensure the
shit is so
peace
out of
the
tune. I need
Shine
new strings.
is to keep the island from becoming
Old strings get out of tune as you go up and down the string. You can never get the whole string to be in tune.
even as we speak. And you, Mario, are being treated as a criminal. Tomorrow we must do our best to resolve this situation.
I'm gonna try to two-thumb mash A. Yeah, it just kind of gets stuck sometimes. It's like this mashing technique's really bad.
To get rid of all that ugliness.
You probably just one thumb mash, but try to time it as well.
We'll know if you start slacking
Like when you see the blue flash onto the screen, then you can start mashing A. The timing in general is good in the game, so it's not the worst thing to learn to time text, but you have to make sure the timing segues straight into a mash. Don't want to lose time to just waiting to react to having failed a mash. Get turned by Googles a lot. Yeah, we'll hear a bit of a drone.
Princess, look!
Fortunately, the run has started. I don't know if I would listen to it if it was during the cutscenes.
Mario?
We'll see what we think of it. This is just a bonus track, as is the one after this. Neither is really doing much. Synchronized swimming with Shadow Mario. Apparently that almost hit, but not quite. Off we go, another Bianco 2. Oh man, that's fine. Very nice spider. It's gonna be very early. Not even. Not fast enough for that to have been early, but the spider was good. So we get past that, and don't fear Pianta 5. Sometimes confusion happens, it's okay. You realised you had to press Y eventually. And now you'll know the mistake happened, so you can take it safely always. Goobles are going to be coming through him. Yeah, I don't know why that happens. Let's try to just like delay it a little bit, do it a bit more slowly. Hello? What's been happening? Twice in a row that's happened now. Two of these seemingly random head swings, I don't know what to make of that. I like the groove on this song actually, it's nice. That was awful. Oh god, this is going to be slow. Terrible. +6 to whatever that was. It's 4 seconds per head swing. Yeah, I mean early game is very much just weathering it, survival of the fittest kind of thing. It's not... There's a lot of bullshit that happens in early game. You just have to kind of grit your teeth and get through it. Run just tends to get a bit more pleasant after 10 to 5. We eat a bunch of dust here. Hehe. To end up about flats. Alright, good luck dealing with fucking Yellow Toad. Good. Yeah, I needed to steer more aggressively earlier on there, I think. Hello? Hello? What the fuck? Kill yourself. That was so bad. Toad was nice. But yeah, failed hover slide's always GG. Yeah, again, just weathering the bullshit. I don't know really about travel skip. I've never included it in my estimates for this kind of reason. It's just whatever. I don't really care about it. Usually I get it. Sometimes I fall off and stop, and then kind of end up with all of my paces 10 seconds slower than they would otherwise have been. It's a bit sluggish. Very bad. That was at least good. Don't know what that was. Yeah, again, think of it as survival rather than trying to play well just for early game, because it's something you have to repeat so much that becomes a bit frustrating. Oh, that was abominable. Plus 15, yeah. Might end up resetting this just to being too slow. I mean, it happens. Good luck on PC. Yeah. You're further behind than plus 15. Plus 20 I could take as well, I think, leaving Gelato 7. But anything slower than that, don't think it's worth it. Unless you want to do another no reset. Yep, so just need to be turning more. You know, like, bad RNG reset. You'll be able to tell. From the RNG. The question is, like, how many more times are you going to end up? Nice. I'm just trying to learn the strat here, like. Do you know, PT is a little bit too long for you to be fucking about with this shit. And there's another. I want to be in a position to reset fairly soon. Unfortunately, you can just never tell, and it takes so long to actually. I mean, you can kind of tell. You're on 238 now. What is the segment estimate? Yeah, three tornadoes is. You can finish it off if you want. I think this, like, yellow spot is about where the shine spawns. Yeah, see, this is plainly not worth continuing. Plus 33.4, yeah. Off we go. It is sad how, like, difficult this section is to do. Just, yeah, the amount of time spent watching cutscenes. I decided to not do Hack 12 because I wanted it to be consistent with getting 119 in the old days. Yeah.
What's this icky paint-like goop? It's moving!
Now, boys, don't touch that stuff.
Excuse me, but...
I am most concerned with the well-being of the princess in this dreadful heat. Master Mario, if you would, cross over to that shore and find some assistance.
I've warmed up this strat, I don't mess it up anymore.
Thank you for purchasing this item from Gad Science Incorporated. Preparing to register customer information. Scanning and classifying subject data. Subject identified as Mario, resident of the Mushroom Kingdom. Data storage complete. I am Flood, a flash liquidizer ultra dowsing device. I hope to be of assistance. Proceeding with user instruction. Use the R button to shoot water from my tank. If you press the R button all the way down, you can stop and shoot. You can then use the control stick to aim in any direction. Press the X button to switch to the hover nozzle. You can then press the R button to hover in the air for a short time. If this tank is empty, no water can be sprayed. To refill tank, enter a body of water and press the R button. Instructions complete. Proceed.
Okay, go Penguin next.
Quite an unusual device. Is it some sort of pump?
I am Flood, glad to meet you.
Court is now in session.
As you are no doubt aware, someone has been senselessly defacing fair Isle Delfino using some paint-like substance. The accused is charged with polluting our beautiful home, and yes, endangering our very way of life. Indeed, how can one not be aware of what is going on? Though it is daytime in Delfino Plaza, our poor residents tremble beneath a veil of darkness. Expert shine scholars have determined that this darkness has arisen because all of our guardians, the Shine Sprites, have vanished from their gathering spot at the Shine Gate. The reason? It's quite obvious. This horrible graffiti is to blame. Behold this sketch of the perpetrator based on eyewitness descriptions. The truth is obvious. The guilty party sits among us. It is none other than Mario.
Overruled. I judge the defendant guilty as charged. I hereby order the defendant to clean this entire island. Until Isle Delfino is completely free of his vile handiwork, Mario shall not be allowed to leave. Court adjourned.
This appears to be quite a predicament, Mario. Data analysis verifies that the island's inhabitants are indeed troubled by pollution, but the pollution itself is not the main problem. Mario, you witnessed this object at the airstrip, correct? It is a Shine Sprite. Shine Sprites are the source of power on Isle Delfino. They used to gather in great numbers at the Shine Gate, but the graffiti incident has polluted the island and most of the Shine Sprites have fled. There is no longer any power to support the peaceful lifestyle of the islanders. It is most pitiable. The only way to ensure the return of the Shine Sprites is to keep the island from becoming any dirtier. The perpetrator is likely at work even as we speak. And you, Mario, are being treated as a criminal. Tomorrow we must do our best to resolve this situation.
I love this song a lot.
Your first job's to get rid of all that ugliness. And remember, we'll know
It's very fun to play as well. It's A minor played over an A major chord. It's kind of the trick to the harmony. You would play minor in the top and major in the bottom when you're playing the two at the same time, to get the sort of airy harmony and the overtones in the bottom, and then the clash with the darkness on the top. Whoops. Yeah, sometimes with the goobles I just kind of, yeah, you need to get better at spraying goobles between rounds, basically. Problem with the plant fight.
Princess, look! On the statue's head!
Bit of drum and bass on the next song.
Mario?
Very Square Pusher influenced band. I feel like usually I can hold rhythm better than I did while I was playing that during the cutscenes, but I found the cable really distracting on top of me, the headphone cable. I can't really move it out of the way. Very space constrained when I'm playing. Yeah, that was the note I went for both times. I just really messed it up the first time. Maybe I should start spinning in midair. Oh man, this is not good. Survived it. Alright, let's do a quick audio check to check mic is okay. 1, 2. Yeah, that sounds perfect. I'm just playing tritones and blues and then back to major. It's cute. Yeah, all the notes, even the major thirds, sound really bright against the rest of the harmony. Because it's implying blues. Maybe I'm hitting the last spam spray too low down or something. It's like needs more of it to go in. It might be what the problem was. Love the melody as well, it's nice. Alright. That was okay except for the big gooble bonk that cost the cycle as well on the plant fight, so it's like, it's gonna end up +2. +2, yeah, I got early M, so +2 I think. +1 even, okay. Garden dogs be getting barbecued. Actually, it's the dogs that are getting barbecued in the garden, innit? That would make more sense. Funny song. Forts is really good, that's 2 tracks down from this one. Bad. I made it work, kind of. Okay. Good, and it's very sloppy with the A presses. I'm timing these, all this nonsense. That was a good downward tap. Very nice. Yep, typical error on the hover slide, still ahead, just barely. It's flat at the moment going into travel skip. So nice. 7-8 I think this is. Okay, well done. Standing in a good place to deal with the Goobles as well. Gooble cheese. So you do this in between rounds, and that helps with the Goobles a lot, like that. Oh. I can't tell how much time this does or doesn't save to hit the plant early here. For me to even react to fucking missing the hover slide is difficult. So maybe you want to switch to spam spray dive now. I kind of somehow doubt that I want that. Spam spray is awfully inconsistent. But maybe I do want that. I definitely don't want to just do spray and dive because that's very loose unless you're running in a straight line. So yeah, maybe start backsliding or something. Who knows? Yeah, I mean, good backup. Things to teach a beginner at this level, that backup for sure. Simplifies a lot of things. I think this is good spacing. That's fine. Still saved 3, despite the lack of travel skip. All around good Bianca full. Yeah, my estimate is like, I can't remember, 50 I think. 51 probably. Pushing squares with the drums again. Nice dark note. Hey. Finally a bit of success. Nice dark minorish harmonies as well. Wait, get rid of this shit. Unfortunate, could have done with a good pattern here. I mean, you say good pattern, I'll take this. RTA, it's good. This has gone north, hasn't it? Yeah, that's north. What am I doing wrong? 4 seconds for no reason. On what was looking to be a pretty good pattern. Well, depends entirely where he goes next, but from here he can go anywhere. Okay, yeah, see, it was a good pattern as well, and I just... I wonder if I could have golded with this pattern. it's just the lack of tornadoes that really helps, but I'm not sure this would have golden still. PC, yeah, PC's just been awful for me lately. Here. Standing on the yellow. Why am I so... Yeah, it would have tied gold pretty much. Well, you are looking ahead, so keep it up. You can afford to even miss GBS ones. Although, disaster on tree throw you probably can't afford. Just play clean and you get another crack at the rest of the game, which is always nice. Or else you're just back here another day. I love the bass here. It's really cool melody. The drumming obviously. Zapping Googles. Remember here, let's try jump and then spam spray. Yeah, I mean... Let's maybe not try that. You need to be holding R, analog R, when you do that jump. Which I guess that does make sense. I don't know what's wrong with my right eye, it's been really sticking. It's a little too far. Yeah, so do that. You can, yeah, see, this is a good angle. You don't need to adjust that for roof throw, it just works. This is good. Alright, well done. It's candidate for best pace ever, probably. And you missed travel skip. Yeah, I had a really good Bianca 4. Best pace ever, missed travel skip. The drum and the bass, the way they lock up on this album in general is amazing. That's the best drum and bass interlocking of any album. That was surprising. And out of the first world, we have minus 16.5. Okay. And what is still a 115 BPT? This song is about the 1%. About the 1%. I'm sorry, we are the 99%. That's right. I got confused. I've been having too many major errors on Pianta, except for 5, of course. Just be careful there. I tried to just do that this time. I think it might even be better to do that. This positioning was a little off, but yeah, the baits was nice, at least it worked. Got an early jump, but missed the ground pound. He did well there for the pattern. Got to be prepared to lose 5 seconds on that pattern typically, I think. Alright, well, you're in the driver's seat. Good luck. I hate Bridgewater Slide, I hate Hotel Entry, they all suck. Just need to repeat them every time, just to get in the damn level. And the hands feel so clammy, and the controller feels so small. Not much you can do about that, just gotta hope you get the spin puts out. Probably need to improve ventilation in your room. To be realistic, this is not good enough. Excuse me. Gonna want to check the mic audio at some point soon. Definitely not during Pianta 3, that level's not good for that kind of thing. You just need to have your wits about you on this level, I've learned that the hard way. See, that was just a sloppy mash. Stupid. Alright, I'll take this. It's a little short. Saved a bit of time there though. Bad. Mic check 1, 2. Yep. Should be fine. Just listening to not hear any glitches pretty much when I test the mic there. Listen out here for the broken record aesthetic in the bands. The way they simulate a broken record is pretty cool. Skipping. Left pattern again. Yeah, you gotta be careful there, just bonking is the worst thing you can do. Just take it a bit more slowly here. Yeah, there you go. Just because I don't want the chomp to go off to the left. Oh, fuck. That was terrible timing. Where even is Mario? I think he's gone off to the side. Yeah. Oh god, I bonked there as well. Unfortunate 3 seconds or so. Yeah, ought to have been a gold, man. What the fuck was that? Just comedy. Doom. Alright, Pianta 5 again, safe-ish entry, and just don't worry so much about the secret. I think that was a bit unnecessary, but fine. I don't know how that was an instant get up. It felt pretty good to me. unfortunate half-second time lost there. It's gonna be bad. This, on the other hand, was good. That lost time, actually. Yeah, you lost the early cycle to that, of all things. It's a bit of a stupid thing to lose it to. And yeah, you need to jump on this guy earlier. Another stupid error. Yeah. I think you have to be real with yourself on this level. You just need to practice it a lot more. And you've kind of been not bothering to practice it, which is not really acceptable at your level. There we go. I'll take this shit after what happened last time. Unfortunately very painful actually, plus 15. That's your penalty for not practicing. VS early cycle end up losing about 30 seconds. Disaster. Let's just go ham. From now on you need to play a bit more confidently. You need to play like you're in the place. Now that you've made it past the level that usually just kills my early games. Yeah. Enjoy yourself. I have no idea what that was about. Well, this was awful actually, because apparently this missed as well. And this as well. Things have been very shady RNG wise on this level. But remember, you do know how to play this section fast, so just do it. This was a very late unlock, but you're fine. What? Everything about this, very unlucky actually, most of it. Had some weird behaviour happen with Bridgewater slides. Never get the second guy when I miss it as well, which really needs practice. So there, you're identifying shit you need to practice, so just get on with it. Still basically flat with 118 out of Pianta, which I'll accept that, that's fine. Provided, of course, you don't fuck this up. Saying things like that prematurely, it tends to just actually mess me up in terms of I forget which level is next. I don't have a problem with like jinxing, it's more that. Well done for spacing that accurately. I did a little stop, good adjustment. I'm getting stressed from being deoxygenated. Basically a 117 flat exit there, okay. It's good. BPT, I mean. Carefully. Like, get on the... That's fine, fuck it. Quite far back, but it's acceptable. I don't really want to be losing shitloads of time on that. It was right at the back of the tolerable range for forward-backwards, which is still okay. I guess it scares me a bit, but my timing tends to be quite accurate, so it's not a problem. This is, I think, the letter. The last one was home. Yeah. You need to time the dive rollout and BA slide on Honeyskip, like when you're higher up the sloped roof. I mean, yeah, stating the obvious, but I tend to just kind of immediately go for it, which is a bad habit. How did that miss? Well, whatever. Let's test the microphone again. I'm happy with that. No artifacts. Ugh, whatever. I shouldn't be looking at splits. This is just kind of probably going to post like a -6 or 7. -6, yeah. It's not great. But I mean, slow Honeyskip it's your own fault. Just get better. Considering you're literally in the tolerable range as well, you probably just needed to be less worried about getting right in the middle. You can go a bit faster, you're consistent enough at Honeyskip. I'm always terrified of Moreskip. It's very scary for me. I'm not very relaxed about it. I did a short roll out there for a change. I wanted a bit of slightly safer but not movement that doesn't require so much sliding on the ground, so just a little modification. I wonder about if I should make a Pinner 1 tutorial, but if I can literally never figure out why the second shot misses when it does, so... But I mean, neither can anyone else, so I guess I'm as qualified as anyone else to make that tutorial. It was one of the ones I would have made. I've kept making them. Uneventful second coin is always nice. Got the camera. Uneventful everything else in the level is also very nice. Interesting here if you did a setup with a jump dive. But since you have to hover around the side, it's risky. You'd get like a double jump dive and go over. But if you did a jump dive into the shine, you'd want to press L as soon as you go over the shine, just as a matter of course. Always do that. I wonder if people do that. Like when they do those kinds of strats with a jump dive into the shine, they just always press L. Because there's no risk in fucking up if you press L. You just time it so they sort of hit the shine with L. Good spams race, let's go. That's one of the very few times I've ever done that strat completely correctly. There was nothing wrong with that. Well, bouncing on the Koopa should work equally well as not bouncing. But yeah, nice. Getting ready to enter the gauntlets. Just want to get a look at that's yeah, okay. Doing decently well. I'll probably forward maybe one death in the gauntlet, but we try to not have that shit happen. Remember it's EYG now, you're going to pin a 3 and to drown in use a very good song. So there's that as well. A very dramatic one. Throat's a little blocked. That papaya. Pious. Never do this correctly. Don't get followed by both of these twats, please. That would be really bad. I think you'll be okay. I kind of knew that was bad. That mistake cost 8 seconds. More, actually, because of the dead stew. Oh, fuck, okay. The choking is gonna start soon. There's your death on... This is how you bait the stew properly. Unfortunate, that's the first major error, 30 plus seconds. We still have an acceptable run on the cards though. Yeah. You know what your error was, you just didn't line up the angle before running forwards. Don't usually make these errors. Okay. It is possible to overshoot there. Don't usually have that happen. Oh! Ground pound doesn't work then. Dropped spin, yeah. It was a sick run, but it died. We'll see just how much of a loss we've taken here. I mean, what difference does it make? You're pretty much just kind of getting smashed by dropped spins all over the place now. You're not going to survive this. It's going to be a reset. And another early game. Yeah. Alright, so yeah, timing of the spin put is wrong. Don't usually get runs dying here. So yeah, I mean, I'm not going to practice, I'm just going to... Oh yeah, it is possible for that to happen if you're not paying attention, I forgot about that. So yeah, the run was ahead of estimate by 15 seconds, which is very good for late pinner, certainly. Entering the gauntlet, high expectations, but it all fell apart, and we're just going to run it back straight from the beginning. Just do more runs, keep doing them until you die. Ugh. So many spin puts and secrets. Nice bit of dubstep this.
What happened? It's moving.
Now, boys, don't touch that stuff.
Gotta get over that disappointment. It's not really a big deal, it's just stuff that always happens.
Excuse me.
Standard death in the gauntlet section. Or many deaths actually. One death would have been okay.
Most concerned with the well-being of the princess.
Even if
in
it
this
had
dreadful
lost 30 to it, I would have still
Master
have been on good
Mario,
pace.
if you would, cross over to
Because
that
yeah, the
shore
rest
and
of the run
find
was
some
very good.
assistance.
Okay.
Power up complete. Thank you for purchasing this item from GAD Science Incorporated. Preparing to register customer information. Scanning and classifying subject data.
There's some ambient nonsense and then there's the cute popish song at the end. Oh yeah, and then there are a few extra tracks. I should decide what else I'm listening to actually. I might put on... Yeah, we have these 4 Stone Roses tracks. In order to just change up the atmosphere, I'll put those on between this album and the one I was going to put on after that one. I think that's calm.
You can then use the control stick to aim in any direction. Press the X
Yeah, I mean, if you're afraid of
to the hover nozzle,
your timing on the end
and
of
then press the
Pinner
R button to hover
6, then obviously you can just switch that for like the baby strat if you want. I mean, even the baby strat is a bit dangerous, but it's not too bad. You just kind of stand at the top and then go up, down, up, and A, B to get a side flip dive. It should come out.
Instructions complete.
That way you can cut the spin out from that section. That's like, yeah, if you're on good pace and scared, I guess. Yeah, watch out there. Don't need to lose time there. Absent-mindedness. I wonder if that was my best pace ever actually, if it's posting minus 15 after Pinner 4. It might be. I will still struggle to get a 118 out of that. Not quite consistent enough at late game. But yeah, assuming you could keep it going and keep playing reasonably well, it'd be on pace for a low 119.
Quite an unusual device. Is it some sort of pump?
Check the mic again. It's probably fine. Hasn't been breaking, just the one time. Intermittent bugs.
Court is now in session.
As you
I tried to tune this guitar
someone has been senselessly
using this song, because why not?
Delfino using some paint-like substance. The accused is charged with polluting our beautiful home, and yes, endangering our
You can
very
hear
way
the
of
note
life.
getting flatter as the
Indeed,
fucking
how can one not
string
be
goes.
aware of what is going on? Though it is daytime in Delfino Plaza, our poor residents tremble beneath a veil of darkness. Expert shine scholars have determined that this darkness has arisen because all of our guardians, the Shine Sprites, have vanished
Better.
from their gathering spot at the Shine Gate.
This isn't in the scale.
Reason? It's quite obvious. This horrible graffiti is to blame. Behold the sketch of the perpetrator based on eyewitness descriptions. The truth is obvious. The
if it's out of tune, I'd rather have it a bit sharper.
Until Isle Delfino is completely free of his vile handiwork, Mario shall not be allowed
Nice bit of
to
standard tuning.
Court adjourned.
This appears to be quite a predicament, Mario. Data analysis verifies that the
Can't remember how to play this song.
islands are indeed troubled by pollution, but the pollution itself is not the main problem. Mario, you witnessed this object at the airstrip, correct? It is a shine sprite. Shine sprites are the source of power on Isle Delfino. They used to gather in great numbers at the Shine Gate, but the Graviti incident has polluted the island and most of the Shine sprites have fled. There is no longer any power to support the peaceful lifestyle of the
I had a piano.
islanders. It is most pitiable. The only way to ensure the return of the Shine sprites is to keep the island from becoming any dirtier. The perpetrator is likely at work even as we speak, and you, Mario, are being treated as a criminal. Tomorrow we must do our best to resolve this situation.
Go straight to you can't miss the mess. Your first job's to get rid of all that.
Alright, guitar's probably tuned now.
We'll be watching you, pal.
Yeah, this is G major, isn't it? I think so. Just G straight major. Right? Yeah, and it modulates, so. Which sounds dark and is not in the scale, which means it's natural major rather than mixo. Yeah.
Princess, look! On the statue's head!
It would have been fun to do this on the drums as well, but I would have fucked it up because of this cable. Need to hit so many notes on the hi-hat. Really, really fast and quite glitchy sounding. Yeah, I didn't even really choke to nerves, which is what makes me annoyed there. I stopped looking at splits tactically. It just kind of unravels sometimes, a little. Well, I guess you'd call it a mental error, what happened on the EYG. But then what happened in Fina 6, I just don't have a clue. Suddenly I found I was unable to time that last spin jump dive. So I'll probably ditch it for now and stop doing it. Sure, why not? I mean, at least I got early M for that backflip. It's a bit of a mistake. That was probably best pace ever with no travel skip, which is always fun. Yeah, you're allowed imperfections. It's fine, as long as we make the cycle, I don't care how slow this shit is. Okay. Okay, fine. Be like that. Stupid cycle. She really just fucking flushed the toilet again. Yes, every 2 hours on average. Well, it used to be 1.5, so that's an improvement. Yeah, these 3 songs, I don't remember how they go. They're bonus tracks. Wait. Yeah, I think you'll avoid the missed backflip sprays if you just... Okay, what's happened here? Okay, that's just missed a spam spray. That happens sometimes. But yeah, on the whole, you'll miss them just by going for the inputs more quickly, I think. Definitely not easy being consistent at that strat, or like perfectly consistent. Usually you'll get it, but I fucked this right up. Man, this run is so much worse than the last one. Over 10 seconds. Such. We want a mediocre one, we don't really want to choke a good one. Just play, you know. And try to eat into those 5 minutes of sob difference. It helps to just have accepted that I'm not bothered if I don't get a 119. Definitely has made me play with more chill. Okay, well that was bad. Okay. Do that little slalom there. Oh god, this is gonna be a blind one. Okay. Ah, come on, get out of the... It's good that you don't actually like require a triple jump there, you can just kind of fuck about, but... Nightmare still. I hate having to do that cycle. Oh, what is this run? I think you might require a travel skip here. Either that or a good PT. Plus 15, indeed. I've got no... I think I just failed the jump there. Just trying to get out from the Googles again. Fail travel skip every run today. I have some days where I get it every run as well. Maybe it's time to learn a different setup. But yeah, now you require a good PT, so good luck. I don't know if today is a good day for a no reset. Remember this song? Sit. Okay, that's good. Good cycle. That was pretty fast. Decent, yeah. No, that was perfect. For RTA anyway. For IL I probably need to work on that. Clear this up. Okay. Oh god, I see a bit of goop. Got rid of it. Run away. Try not to get followed. Really does not reach, that's tragic. Yeah, it just couldn't be me trying to source fucking water. Oh, don't lag that much. Yeah, he's gone over. Had a chance of getting best pattern there. If he comes back, where's he gone? Yeah, these patterns are all decent. They're all pretty okay. Getting vertigo. Lost 2 seconds to execution blunder, but otherwise, yeah. Take this. You can get stuck in the ground sometimes. +5, okay, that's fine. I can use this run. It's good RNG. Backs up all the errors from earlier on. Go around. Not a fan of that. Be doing a spam spray dive if you went the other way. It was a struggle to get a good line. That's too early. Yeah. It's not going well, this split so far. Just needs to hold it a little bit. A little bit longer. Try to compose yourself a bit. It's just with early game I always try to optimize it to give me something to do because of the repetitiveness, all the repetition. This is a decent tree throw. Actually, I wouldn't call that decent. Very far left. Seemed okay. Yeah. The position was off, and I know that much. What are we saying? It'll be about 17, okay. Unfortunately that's almost 20, it's going to be 25 seconds lower than the previous ones, but it's fine. You're doing better if you don't die on Pinner 6. Just how it goes. Just like slow down a bit after you hit the spam spray so that you're pointing at the spot where you hit him down. Plus 16, okay. We can make that work. Good hover line. Yeah. The issue with that hover line is obviously that it's a bit diagonal. Yeah. The back hover needed to be more accurate as well. Oh, got the worst RNG. Alright, he handled that gracefully, I would say. What did you turn into my face there? Hello! Need to bounce that out and react to... No, it went in. Fuck off. Okay, well we have another one of those bog standard bad runs on our hands. It's a shame you have to deal with Piantissimo before you deal with early cycle. Alright. Something to change the mood up a bit. It's going to be about half an hour of Stone Roses singles. And then I'll do Mr. Lies, I think. Quick audio check. Sounds good to me. Nice stop-start bass, I like that. Tilt to talk. Kind of a shine grab. It's very hard to keep up with that beat. Good timing, but couldn't get out. Jump dive, roll out, backflip dive. Alright, let's try to claw this back. If I had a reliable Pianta 6 under my belt, so I would feel better about this one. Alright, yeah, gonna go ham on the entry as well. Ugh. Okay. I mean, this is about as ham as I can go. I'm not very good at that. Okay, this is not good. Oh, it's over. That's definitely over. God. At least you can just get him on the side here. That throw was awful. And yeah, he needs to just be better at this, and fuck. Yeah. Unfortunate. Shame I threw the first run of the day to forgetting the inputs here. It happens, he'll get over it. Yeah. This run is definitely 30 seconds too slow now. It will probably get slower as well after Pianta 6. The throat's really closing now. I think that's all the lyrics. I'm just going to sing along a bit. I really don't understand. That should have been perfect. Alright, classic. This is really woeful. Yeah. It's actually less woeful than last run. All those mistakes just add up. At least the run is not getting much worse. mostly Pianta 1 was responsible for the problems, and yeah, Gelato 8 just missed GBS the first time. As well as having a terrible fight. Plant fight. Well, we're gonna go very fast on Honey Skip, I think. You know I knocked him down here before. But yeah, take it easy, there was no need to rush him down. Particularly, yeah, he would just end up losing more time. This is very unlikely to 119. I need to learn my depth cue a bit better. Like, I need to learn peripheral cues, like being able to tell not just the correct zone, which can take a bit of steering because the cue's quite subtle, but also like what's above it, what's below it, so I can basically locate, get situated more quickly. Because like, I do a similar thing with DM shot actually. I have like a broad cue and a fine cue. I use both of them. First one and then the other. That was Fool's Gold. Classic. And that's the fine cue, got broad cue, and then that's the fine cue. Now it was a little slow. The song's loud, and I was using the fucking disk drive noise to time this shit, so lost a few frames. Hopefully that's the gold I was looking for, yeah. I'm definitely capable of doing Honey Skip faster, so now War Spy will bully me less. This is still slow, but who knows. Might get somewhere with it. I would sing this chorus, but no, this level stresses me out, so I won't. Where the wind blows, you never know just what you wanna do and where you're gonna go. I think it's time that you found what the world is waiting for. I think it's time to get real. What even? Bro, I do not like all these dropped spins, that is terrifying me. John Squire on the guitar there. I like the little melodies. starts to get real. Get out. That was very dangerous. That was terrible. They fuck things up so much when the camera is too zoomed out. Yeah, well, at least you know what's causing your problems. Stop the world. Yeah, whatever, this shit continues, and I'm still gonna hit 118 BPT soon. It's not going that badly, it's fine. So next we have One Love and Something's Burning. This isn't such a bad song in my opinion. I quite like it. Even though it was kind of, I guess, a missed opportunity. Bit waffly, certainly. 1, 2, 3, 4. John Squire just carries these songs, even when they're a compositional mess. His fucking melodies are so good. All you gotta do is call. I'm not dog, I'm a dolphin. I just don't live in the sea. You feel my flow and you flood my brain. Show me your vision, your wild apparition, and sing to the depths of your soul. It's the minor major interplay that's really good. One love, we don't need another one. One love, one heart and soul. We can have it all. Easy peasy. Alright, Gauntlet begins again. I'm increasingly needing a piss. Should have gone during the fucking cutscene, but maybe I'll play better. I'm starting to shiver as well. Papyrus again. Oh my god. Papyrus stressed, I won't lie. Alright, good technique for once, let's go. Goody wedgie. I was just a bit off there, a bit too far left. I'm just having my life ended by this level. Yeah, one day of runs killed by one level. That happens often. Both runs dying to pin a 6th secret, which I had been perfectly consistent at for the past 2 weeks. This techniques is just sus in general on this level, but I mean it's such a difficult and analog level. 2 errors there. Is this salvageable? Plus 50 this early on in the run is not salvageable, I think. If this had happened on the previous run, we'd still be completely fine. But I'll keep playing because I'm not really in a mood to reset this. This ought to be the no reset of the day, I suppose. I'll play it out. And reset whenever it ends. This album's quite quiet, or like this single, I should call it. I keep finding myself turning it up. You don't want to do 2 very short hops there, otherwise the M doesn't pick you up. I found that out at some point. Plus 50. At least this level isn't on a cycle. You can afford that mistake. Hello? Really killing runs on Gauntlet. I almost lost the cycle as well here. I'm sure the run will die on like Serena 2 or 4. Can't weather this much of a storm. Do you think that... I think that entry was on time. Well, I mean, my splits don't seem to think it was. It's pretty butt. Right, down smash. I have my jumper for Manta, so I can be loud even though it's late. I just put my entire controller in the jumper to soundproof it. Hello? Alright, just improve at this level, please. Alright, halfway point, we are pretty too slow. You just gotta pray you can play better. Lucky you got into the pipe there. The drumming's pretty cute here. Not from this angle, you can't. Okay, hand goes in the jumper. Fuck. Which one did I miss? I don't see it. It's not bad. I actually didn't manage to protect this corner. It's okay. Classic 25x Mancer. Well, it's actually pretty shit. I didn't even realize. Yeah, this run took 3 deaths, I think, so it's not surprising that it's this bad. It was a bad start as well. I'm not the only one believing there's an easier way. That's fine. The drop spins are coming thick and fast now. It's very erratic. Plus 115, I mean if you can stick to it, but you won't be able to. That's a 120.05 prediction. I got ravaged by the gauntlet. What? How did I miss? This one's not looking good. Be pulling out the second butt slide keeper. Should just give up with this strat. I'll check chat after this level. My bad, I forgot. But I think it was King Boo. The B press didn't come out. Yeah, just from all the sliding about, I guess if that happens, which I haven't had that mistake happen for a long time. Just stand there and don't bother with the spin jump dive IMO. No, don't practice it. Why? Well, this album's just about to start, but I'm gonna... I guess if I'd held up, that would have been fine. I'll leave it because this is gonna be the end of the stream. But, yeah, I mean... This happens often enough. Took like many deaths in the gauntlet. Just deaths to drop spins just happens, and it's a source of standard inconsistency that you have to just deal with. Yeah, this is a cute emote. That didn't even, yeah. UATW partner. Yeah, I'm gonna head, but I'll be back. I've been doing these streams every day at around the same time, so I'll just be on in about 21 hours. Trying again, hoping I don't lose spins again. Almost done with my goal in this game. But thanks for stopping by. Sorry it was right at the end. On 1529 with the more reasonable Mecha gold. Thanks. Yeah, the accent's a bit of a mix of different accents. I'm from West London, but people sound very different, even if they're from West London, depending on if they're working class or middle class, and I'm kind of in between. I was educated middle class, so that's my natural accent, but sometimes it just comes out a bit rougher. I kind of got bored of my accent. I wish my accent were a bit more northern. Which Paper Mario stream? I've only ever streamed SMS and Skyward Sword. Although Paper Mario is my favourite games casually growing up. Yeah, I don't like how many spins I dropped there, as well as, yeah, just everything about. It's that section of levels from Pinner 6 to Serena 4 inclusive, because I do save warp, so there's no Rico in between. Those levels, like, I really struggle with that section. Yeah, I just like Paper Mario. That's fair enough. I think I've seen you in my stream before, but it was a very long time ago. Like when I would go through the chat statistics, you'd be somewhere near the bottom with like 5 messages. This is probably years ago now. But yeah, I've pretty much just been streaming this, and the intention is to just stop streaming once I'm done with my any percent goal. I don't know if I'll ever stream again after that. I might. But that's just me being optimistic. I probably won't. Here I am once again. Let's go. Don't stop streaming. Just don't really like showing my face much anymore. Been through too much conflict. But I kind of have to if I want to record these speedruns, because it's just so much easier to record them off Twitch. But you have a handsome face. Thanks. Yeah, anyway, I do want to head because I have nothing productive to do, but I will guaranteed be back for the next few days at the same time. Yeah, hopefully talk to you soon. Give us a twirl. I don't know what a twirl is. You'll probably just end up seeing, not even seeing my head. There's your twirl.